Hello, all my Capricorn friends. This is Maxine Taylor, and I have your forecast for the month of September. Can't wait to share it with you. And there's something else I want to share ahead of time. Before we get to that, I hope you've heard of this, but if you haven't, I am offering a super blue moon special. As you know, we are experiencing a blue moon um, at the end of August, which is like day after tomorrow. Um, and I decided to offer a special on that because most astrologers and astrology students are aware of the importance of the new moon and the full moon. Things begin on the new moon and they come to fruition on the full moon. That it's as simple as it gets. Now, I don't want to oversimplify. Every month, the moon follows this pattern. It starts, if you choose, wherever you like, but I'm going to start with the dark of the moon, where there's no energy, there's no light in the sky, nothing. And 2 days after that, we have the new moon, and that's when energy starts growing. 2 weeks later, we have a full moon, and the seeds that we have planted bear fruit on the full moon. After the full moon, the energy starts waning and it follows lowered energy, more introspection, until once again, we're in the dark of the moon. The special I'm offering is good through the last day of September. And what I do is I give you all the new moons and full moons in sequence, including the 2 eclipses in October, so that you can plan your mundane journey, your spiritual journey, so that you know the best times to move forward. Now, this does not replace Mercury retrograde or anything like that, but it's added onto it. So if you're interested, go to my website, MaxineTaylor.com, and place your order. I'll get back in touch with you. I'll video it. You also have the option of a face-to-face meeting with me if you choose. So now let's talk about you and this gorgeous forecast you've got. Oh my gosh. And let's just jump in. All right. Jupiter, the greater benefic, is going to go retrograde on the 5th. Now, Jupiter's sitting here in your 5th house of fun and games and children and sports and everything that's fun. And when it goes retrograde, it does not function as fully as it does when it moves forward. I mean, that makes sense. It's moving backwards. It's going to be retrograde for a few months. And so what this is going to help you do is really take a look at what you consider to be fun. You might be thinking, I've always wanted to go to a polo match or a hockey match or something like that. I've always wanted to go to a symphony. Whatever is fun, that's what you should be doing. Now, the 5th house deals with children, and the first child in particular. And so relationships with this child may be on pause for a while, depending on the age of the child, of course. However, when Jupiter goes direct, this child and your feelings about this child will be lovely. Okay? And good communication and fun and all that. All right, Venus is going to go direct. Yay! On the 3rd. It's in your 8th house of other people's money, secrets, transformation. Anything in that 8th house is undergoing a transformation. So your love nature has been on some level on your mind, money as well, because the 8th house is other people's money. It's also sex. It's also just secrets in general. And Venus, the planet of love and money, it's the lesser benefic. Jupiter is the greater benefic. Venus is the lesser benefic. They're the two good guys of the zodiac. And when it goes direct, you will get your answers, your transformation on those subjects that I just mentioned will be complete. Yes. Okay. Mercury. Yeah, good old Mercury goes retrograde 3 times a year. And it's going to go direct on the 15th. It is sitting in the 9th house with the sun. Mercury is what we think about and talk about. It's in the 9th house of the higher mind. That means higher education, long distance travel, or communication. But with Mercury retrograde, let's say you have a bunch of friends outside of this country, communication might be a little difficult with Mercury retro. That's just how it could manifest. We do not start any new projects, as you know, while Mercury and Venus are both retrograde. When they move out of retrograde and into the shadow, you can start new projects. But what I would do is tie up the loose ends of old projects you hadn't quite gotten to. You know what I mean? So Mercury, when it goes direct, has you rethinking your beliefs, your outlook on opportunities to expand. It can be very positive. And of course, the sun, the yellow planet, is the giver of life. And it's shining its light on the whole ninth house, all things that deal with truth and higher mind. It's really quite beautiful. On the 23rd, the sun joins Mars in your 10th house of career. And this 10th house of career has the sun, the center of our life. It has Mars, what's number one to us. And so what I'm going to suggest that you do is move upward in your career, whatever that career is. Don't think about it. Don't talk about it. Just do it. Because wherever Mars is, that's number one to you. And that's what you throw yourself into. And it can be a new career. It can be the resurrection of an old career. It doesn't matter. Be the leader. Now, the new moon is on September 14th. The day before Mercury goes direct. It's in 22 degrees of Virgo. Find that in your birth chart so you'll have the whole picture. And the new moon gives you a whole new outlook on things. And that big picture 9th house I talked about. 2 weeks after that, we've got a full moon on the 29th of the month. It's in 6 degrees of Aries. And in your solar chart, it's in your 4th house of home, family, and real estate. So on that full moon, are you planning to make renovations in your domicile, your residence? Family issues can come to a head. Or you may be torn between throwing yourself into this Sun-Mars powerhouse, moving upward in your career, and staying home and just relaxing with your family, with your pets, etc. So it's up to you how you use it. It does look pretty awesome to me. So that's September. Join me in October when I once again take a look at all of the aspects that are activated in your chart. So until then, may the stars shine brightly on you and yours. Bye for now.